Hey guys, Molly Marie here with BoudieShorts.com, and today I'm going to share with you 3 ways to automate your portrait booking process. So this is for photographers and how to automate things so that you can, spend more time doing the things that you enjoy doing, right? So if you're, sick of being a slave to your inbox, if you're sick of spending, too much time and effort replying to inquiries in your email, and they don't always even end up booking. It can be maddening, disheartening, sad, all these emotions. Like, I'm sure you've had a really, really cool inquiry, spent a lot of time, trying to make sure that you compose the perfect email, only for them to never reply or never book with you. So I got your back, and I'm going to show you the 3 ways that I automate my portrait booking process. That way I can really disconnect and, stop getting emotional like that over inquiries, but also just save time. So the first one is automating your contact form. So that is your contact page on your website, how to automate it so that people can send you an inquiry and then they will automatically get a helpful response back. So there's 2 ways you can do it. The easy way is, through email marketing, which would be like MailChimp, MadMimi, Entreport, any of those things. You can create what's called an opt-in form. Now that is where they put in their name or email. And you might have done this on the Boudie Shorts website. For example, you put in your name and email and you get my free posing guide, right? Well, you can do the same thing and use it as your contact form. So an example would be have people put in their first name and their email, and you can even you can add other forms too. So you could, or fields. You could add like what other questions do you have, or what month are you looking to have your session done, things like that. And then as soon as they fill that out and click send, they're going to automatically get an email from you, and you can have that email contain all the information about booking a shoot, maybe even a link to book the shoot online, your pricing, why they should do a shoot with you. Maybe it's even a video of you talking, just like you would talk to them if they came in for a consultation about being interested in a portrait session, right? So the complicated way to do it, which is the way that I do it, is I use Entreport. And what you can do is you can create an opt-in, or you can integrate Entreport with Gravity Forms. And again, this is complicated, so don't feel bad if you don't understand this. You can do it the easy way, but this way just gives you a little bit more flexibility. So what you can do is create a Gravity Form as your contact page. I have them put in their name, their email, which type of session they're interested in doing. So it could be boudoir or glamour or headshots. And then writing, if they have any other questions also. And then they get an automatic email back from me depending which type of session they selected that they were interested in. So if they selected glamour, they're going to get a glamour specific response. If they selected boudoir, they're going to get a boudoir specific response. So how I do that is I create the form in Gravity Forms, and then I have Entreport. And there's a plugin that Entreport will give you that you can connect the two. So yeah, it's a little complicated. Again, Entreport, you don't want to do it unless you know that you're really going to utilize it, because it is like $300 a month. But if you have a use for it, it's definitely worth the $300 a month. And Gravity Forms is, I think, like a one-time fee, and you can use it for a number of things. You can use it for surveys, contracts, any kind of form that you can think of that you need to create, that's what you can use it for. So the next step into automating your booking process is to set up your auto email sequence. So what this means is after they get the initial auto email from filling out your form, you can actually set it up so that they get a number of other automatic emails as well. So here's an example. They fill out your contact page and they get the first initial email. Then behind the scenes, you can have it set up so that one day from now, maybe they get an email about some more information, or like behind the scenes with your studio. Maybe in 2 days, it's an email asking them to reply saying, maybe why they haven't booked yet, like what's holding them back. There's a number of different ways that you can do this. The possibilities are endless. Sky's the limit. The whole point, though, is that, it's saving you time, it's saving you money. You can automatically, book someone through this auto email sequence just the way that you would over the phone. So it's just a matter of, maybe they're not fully convinced on the first email. Maybe they need a second email. Maybe they need to know why they don't need to lose 10 pounds, right? Maybe they need to know why it's worth the money. Maybe they need to know all these different things, and you can do that with your auto email sequence. And again, you can use MailChimp, MadMimi, Aweber, Ontraport. All right, lastly, you can create a booking page. So what this is, you can create this on your website, on your blog, whatever you want to do. Create a page. I use Lead Pages personally. Create a page where you can host a Google Calendar that will list all of your open shoot dates and times, as well as an order form that they can fill out and put their name, email, what date and time they want to select, and also pay you for the shoot. And then that will secure their booking. And it's so cool because, last April I went to Europe for a month. I went backpacking around to different countries, and I didn't work once, and yet when I came home I had a number of bookings that had automatically booked with me online while I was gone. So if you want to be able to do things like that and make money while you're gone, this is a great way. So an easy way to create your booking page would be just to put like a PayPal button on there, but I have a form that they fill out through Ontraport. So yeah, it's this whole booking process here. It might sound like a lot. You might be overwhelmed and thinking, I don't know where to start. Here's the thing, though. Even if this takes you a full week of your work week's time, this is something that you're going to be able to set and forget for essentially forever. So however long it takes you is going to be worth it, because although you might have to rearrange your schedule to make time for this now, it's going to free up your entire life. Think about it. How many hours do you spend checking your email? How many times do you stop a task to check your email? How many times do you check your email when you're away on vacation or away doing something important or at your son's baseball game or whatever? It's going to be amazing. So if you're really interested in this and you feel like you need more information, I did create an entire bundle, basically, that gives you all of my email templates, so that way it will save you time. Now, I'm not saying you need this, obviously. I just gave you all the information you need to create this. But if you want to save time, you can use my templates. I know they work because I've been using them for over a year now, these specific ones. And I also give you step-by-step exactly how I do everything. What's all the text on it. You can use all the text. There's an image library, just so much stuff. So below this video, you can click the link. And for those of you watching, I just want to ask you one question. What will you do with your extra time now that you have automated your inbox? Or what will you do with your extra time once you have automated your portrait booking process? So leave me a comment below. I would absolutely love to hear with you, and I will chat with you again soon. And again, this was Molly Marie from BoudieShorts.com. That's BOUDIE shorts.com. Chat with you soon. Bye-bye.